Welcome back, awesome Action fans and subscribers. I have here, get a bit straighter, there we go. One of the, I forget what they're called, the pirates, the raiders from the Mandalorian, from the ST Raider, the vintage collection. Picked them up loose. You can get these in China quite loose. I might get a couple more if I like them. So eventually I'll get the ST Raider. I want to have more than just one inside. I do have a few ground troops. Looks cool. Comes with his pistol. There's another pistol in the sculpt which unfortunately is part of the sculpt. Doesn't come off. And there is no holster for this pistol, which looks pretty nice. Very Star Warsy. Fig looks pretty cool. The head scarf comes off. You could take the this shoulder part with the skirt part. That could come off too. Trying to figure out how to get that off. I don't want to cut it off. You'd have to probably take the head off and go, yeah, let's have a quick play. See how easy this is. If the head comes off easily, then I'll give it a quick bash maybe. If the head doesn't come off easily, there we go, head's off. Let me see, so that would have to come up over there, and then I would push down over the hips. So I will take it over the head, then over the shoulder, which is the hardest part I'm doing now, and then take it down past the hips. Yeah, that would come off quite easily, which is nice because you can use that for another figure. But at the moment, I'm in a bit of a hassle getting that last shoulder piece off here. But yeah, that will come off with a little bit of work, which I'm not going to put in now because I'm going to bore you guys to tears. Okay, let's put his head back on. So, sculpt. Pretty nice, got some quite evil eyes there. Notice if I pick it up on the camera. The sculpt is pretty cool. Looks good. With the headpiece, looks good as well. Very, very nice. Good colouring, as you expect from the vintage line. Good paint apps. Just a shame that that pistol is part of it. It doesn't come out separately. The gun looks good. Let's look at his articulation and then we'll see how he holds the gun and go from there. So, head's a bit stiff. He gets a left and a right. He gets a small up and down and a small side to side. Shoulders. His arms don't go outwards. That's a real pity. They go up. He gets a very good bicep bend, 90 degrees, but there's no movement on the shoulders there. There might be waist, or I'm just... Yeah, there is waist. Just a turn. Hips, as I said, only falls backwards. Knees, single joint, he gets about 90 degrees. He's got ankle articulation. His feet will turn. And he does forwards and backwards, but there's no swivel like this. Okay, his tippy toes. Not bad. His dorsal flexation, his Michael Jackson. Not bad as well. But that shoulder, I mean, forget the hips, man. The shoulders at least you'd expect to do. You could do it yourself without we quite... Actually, I'm telling a lie. I can see a shoulder joint in there. Just that the sculpt appears to be getting in the way. Okay, now it's working. You have to get the pad to go in underneath the actual shoulder section. There we go. So he does have shoulders going out as well. Not particularly high. You can see the metal pad part goes underneath, doesn't go over the top. But at least he can get these shoulders out. Oh. Okay, let's put his head dress back on. How's he hold the gun? Particularly well, I think. Just get his finger to the trigger and he'll look even better. He holds that nicely. It's a shame his legs can't go out for more dynamic posing. But he does look pretty cool. How's he compared to some other figures? But I just reviewed a moment ago, not long ago, Force Link Captain Phasma, who's a huge figure, very limited articulation, and she is big, and he's not bad in comparison. If I use a, let me see, Rust Lord from Fortnite, and he is about the same height as Rust Lord, so he's actually a pretty good scale. Or someone like Rose from the Black Series of Vinci collection is tiny. I mean, look at that. It's like a different scale. So he scales very well. He looks really cool. I am tempted to get 2 or 3 more when I eventually get the AtSt Raider, if I find it cheap. I'll have like a mini little force to go against my vintage collection Cara Dune and Mandalorian, and I'll eventually get them as well. Nice little figure. I think worth picking up loose because I found it loose and cheap. If you can, I'm not sure if Hasbro are releasing or have released this as a loose figure, or if it's only available with the AtSt Raider. I'll have to look into that. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back soon with more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy and keep collecting, okay? Bye-bye.